The way I hate all these male female bestie relationships, like nobody can even understand. Imagine being married to a man, a full grown man, and then you're living in a house with a man that you're married to, and he has a female best friend that comes to you guys' house every other day to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you cook and serve her and your husband, and they eat together. I mean, how crazy can that be? Hi, Good Life family. What's good and welcome back to the YouTube channel, or welcome to a new video. It's your girl Mimi Nasike with a new voiceover today, and I'm going to be reviewing the movie Room for Loyalty, currently showing on SONIA UCHE TV here on YouTube. So if you've seen the movie, do also comment in the comment section. Tell me how you feel about the movie, and I'll be in the comment section reading and replying to all of the comments that I see. All of that being said, this movie stars notable faces like SONIA UCHE and Ekene Umenwa as the main characters in this movie, sort of, because they were both girlfriends in this film. The movie basically just carries us on a journey of Chioma, who is a local girl who got married to a big man in the city, and he happened to have a female best friend in this movie. And the female best friend would always be in their house, always everywhere in their business, interfering in their relationship, telling them what to do, what not to do. She comes there every other second. She comes as early as anything in the morning to have her breakfast. I mean, how crazy can things get? She has breakfast there. She closes from work, comes to have lunch. And guess what? The wife, Chioma, the local village girl who goes nowhere, she doesn't go to school, she doesn't go to work, she does nothing. She basically cooks and serves her husband and his best friend, and they eat together, and she goes to eat somewhere else, probably in the kitchen or something like that. Anyway, it is beginning to take a turn for Chioma and her husband in their relationship when her friend Obiageri came all the way from the village as a result of some issues she was having in her own personal marriage in the village. She left her 7 kids, as the movie tells us, with her mom in another village, and comes over to the city to be with her friend Chioma. Chioma actually had to plead a lot with her husband, because prior to that, the husband was not having the whole idea of bringing her friend all the way from the village to come and stay with them in their home. So things begin to take a turn for Chioma when her friend Obiageri, who happens to be a hothead kind of person, comes in and she sees the craziness going on in her friend's home. And she's like, what is this? Oh, gini nemeneba. And then she begins to bring sense back into Chioma's head and shows her how to stand up for herself in her relationship, stand up for what she wants, teaches her how to be like a better wife, a better person, how to always put herself forward, put herself, in front. She teaches her how to dress better, look better, and basically to stand up for herself. And Chioma eventually stood up for herself, and well, I guess the rest is history. If you have seen the movie, let's comment and let's get talking in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about the movie. And then if you haven't seen the movie, I suggest you go watch it, right? The movie is mainly a comedic film. So if you are a lover of comedy or you just want to have a good laugh, I highly recommend you go watch this movie. You go watch it. The movie was actually very dramatic because there was a lot of unrealistic things happening in the movie. But overall, the movie was actually very funny and it was interesting. Now, let me proceed to talk about the individual performances of all of the actors. First of all, I guess on this channel, we've been able to establish the fact that SONIA UCHE is undoubtedly a very fantastic actress. It cannot be debated, right? She does so well in acting. You just see an obvious intentionality towards bringing her character to life in all of her movies, and it's really, really commendable. This was my first time ever seeing Ekene Umenwa on my screen. I have never watched any of the movies that she stars in. This is literally the first time I ever saw a movie of her, and I must say that she did so commendably well. I guess we can owe it to the fact that she was playing a role alongside SONIA UCHE, and the platonic chemistry between the both of them is to die for. I kid you not. I really loved the flow of energy between these two women in this movie. Their energy was just like, the energy basically carried the whole movie. That was like the only thing that I was intentionally looking forward to seeing in the movie. I can't even lie. If you're looking to have a good laugh, I highly recommend you go watch A Room for Loyalty, showing on SONIA UCHE TV. And then as for minor flops in the movie, I think, first of all, I did not feel the kind of chemistry that I was looking forward to seeing, the kind of platonic chemistry I was looking forward to seeing between him and the actress Sonia, the actress that played the role of Sonia, who was supposed to be his bestie in this movie. They did not act like friends. They did not even look like even when they were all alone talking and discussing, you don't see like any kind of flow of energy between the both of them, like people who have known each other since all of their life, like the movie makes us to believe. So there was zero chemistry between Sonia and Chioma's husband in this particular movie. If I'm to be honest, they did not behave like the besties that they claimed to be. And also the husband just looked like he was a spectator in the movie. He didn't really have much to do. His reactions were mostly always very shallow, and he basically looked like he was not interested in the movie. And his facial expressions, the way he was speaking, his overall demeanor just gave up the vibe of someone who was just there to just show face. He was not acting or looking like he was very interested in the movie. And coupled with the fact that he didn't even really have that much of a role to play in the movie, I really felt like the husband's portrayal of character was kind of weak. I don't know if the movie, that is how it was supposed to be, but I just really wish that they had engaged his character a little bit more, just so that he doesn't look like he was an afterthought. That would have actually made more sense and it would have been better. But then aside from that, I think the movie was actually very interesting. I think every other person did well, if I'm to be honest, in the movie. All of that being said, I guess that's basically all I have to say about this movie. The movie is just a very simple short film. It's mainly a comedy, so there's not really much to critique, because one thing about comedic movies is that a lot of crazy things can happen and they most likely will be very, very dramatic and not realistic. This movie will have a lot of unrealistic things in it, like I said, but I don't fault it because the movie is actually meant to be a comedy. I want to commend for the very last time the chemistry and the overall energy between Sonia Uche and Ekene Umenwa. It was top notch, right? Top notch. I really, really love that. So do well to go check out this movie on Sonia Uche TV here on YouTube if you haven't seen it. And then if you have, do well to leave a comment in the comment section and let's get talking about this movie. Also, suggest some other movies that you would like me to check out and also review on this channel. And gladly, that brings us to the end of this particular video, this particular movie review. And until I come again to your screen next time, I remain your girl, Mimi Nasike. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your post notifications to get notified when I put out new content like this. And all of that being said, thank you so very much for watching. Thanks for your support so far. I love you all dearly and God bless you. Bye.